Another exciting edition of NBA basketball. To keep our eyes on the center matchup, Greg, in this one. These two bigs bring so much to their respective teams.
Yeah, and remember when people thought centers were going extinct? Look around the league. There's so much talent at that position, including the two guys we get to watch here tonight.
Here are the starters for Los Angeles. Down in the block, it's LeBron and Davis. At the guard positions, Russell and Reeves, and it's Hachimura in at the small forward position.
Oh, and look at his man just go flying by him after the shot fake.
And it might be humiliating for the defender, but it feels oh so good on the other side. My goodness. Outside, Edwards. Gobert with a screen for Edwards. Battles through traffic and lays it in.
And great strength and body control from Edwards. Able to finish through the contact.
Russell against Conley. It's Russell with the drive. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
And it goes down 2 points.
Few players in the league do a better job of finding the open man than Mike Conley.
And it didn't take long for Anthony Edwards to cement himself, Greg, as Minnesota's franchise player.
He is one of the best young players in the league with clear superstar potential. The future of the Timberwolves starts with Edwards.
Edwards looking it over. Inside, here's Gobert, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
I like whenever Gobert takes initiative and tries to score because sometimes it forces the defense to foul him.
And Gobert drops them both. Steve, wouldn't you agree the Los Angeles Lakers are one of, if not the most storied franchise in the NBA?
Yes, Kevin, the facts prove it. The #1 and #2 all-time league scorers both captured the record as Lakers. That's history right there.
Shot clock at 6. Here's Reeves. No good. Shot missing. Great D that time from Edwards. Driving inside. Back to Gobert. He kicks to Edwards. Conley with it to the middle. And Davis sends it back.
Great swat by Anthony Davis, giving this team energy.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. After 2 consecutive first-round exits, Greg, the Timberwolves are looking to take that next step.
And with Anthony Edwards at the helm, I think they will soon. But you have to remember, he is only 22 years old. And when your star is that young, you typically have to endure some growing pains before breaking through.
And it's Towns penetrating, and Davis sends it back. And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here. Edwards, a screen on LeBron. It's Edwards on the wing. Clock at 6. Back to Towns, and Towns throws it down.
Plenty of power on that slam. Towns was not messing around.
The drive by James, and rebounded by McDaniels.
Shut down. This is the way you play defense. This is how you protect the rim.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Here is Edwards. And Edwards with the stop.
And he can take off from anywhere at any time. Edwards always a threat.
Davis with a screen on Conley. Russell passes to Davis. Down low. Passes it to Reeves. Screen by James. Just 5 to shoot. Towns with the defensive effort. And so Gobert will bring it up for the Timberwolves. 1:04 left to play here in the first. Towns kicks to Edwards. Towns sets the pick for Edwards. Drives to the hoop. A beautiful reverse layup. Edwards got 6.
You can't let Edwards get in the lane. Outstanding at using that burst of speed on the drive.
Russell from long range. Second shot opportunity. The pass to Davis. Another shot. And Karl Anthony Towns pulls it down.
It can be a little disheartening when you do everything right and come away with nothing.
Now McDaniels to the paint. Here's Gobert. The shake. That's in there. Conley with the assist.
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
They're doing it by building it out, step by step, valuing each possession.
James. And they get it back. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Minnesota in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the... And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1/4 of action so far. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
For me, they made a point to attack inside early in the game, and it's paid off for them. A lot of solid looks in the paint.
And I also have to bring up their passing game. They've been moving the ball with great precision so far and creating great looks for their teammates.
So the Lakers 5 right now. At the guard positions, Russell and Reeves. Down in the block, it's LeBron and Davis. And it's Hachimura in at the small forward. Steve, you were considered oversized for a guard when you were coming up out of school and into the pros. But right now, I don't feel like size matters as much at that position. You can be any size.
Yeah, I totally agree. But I think if you're a guy that has a lot of height and you has the skill set to play the guard position, you definitely have an advantage. The bigger you are and the more tight your skill set, the more successful you will be on the floor.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Rudy Gobert is a fierce competitor. He says the average fan might not understand what I bring to the table, but the GMs in the league do. I want to be the best defensive player of all time. I want to be a force. I want to win championships. I've got to set the tone every night. Kevin?
And he does. He is a stopper, no doubt about it. David, thank you. Count that one. Davis has got his first basket.
So tough to contain Anthony Davis inside. That's his office.
And for his size, and Steve, when healthy, Anthony Davis is as agile and mobile as they come.
That's his secret sauce, Kevin. He has great size and skill, but his ability to move like a guard really separates him from other bigs.
And James throws it down.
What a sudden drive by LeBron. The defense doesn't get any chance to react.
Conley kicks to Edwards. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That one on Davis. Minnesota shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And talented in so many ways. Edwards is focusing on 2 things: the refining of his shot mechanics and the sustained level of engagement.
Davis with a screen on Conley. It's Davis on the wing. Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
Los Angeles foul.
Gobert's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And that one falls for Conley. Well, we know this, Smitty, for the Lakers, as long as they have LeBron James, they're in a win-now mode, don't you think?
Yes, Kevin, and why not? LeBron is still playing at an incredible level, and the Lakers are a franchise that only cares about titles.
And this is big for Edwards' confidence, wanting to keep hitting from downtown and stretching that defense.
Pass to Reeves. It's stolen by Edwards. Second quarter of play with almost...
And what a creative finisher. Edwards is so fast in how he gets up to throw it down.
Hachimura with it, working on McDaniels. Reeves the pass to Hachimura. 5 to shoot. Hachimura setting the pitch. What a thing of beauty from James.
Respect. LeBron showing the artistry that other players could only dream of.
Outside Edwards. 1:37 left to play here in the half. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That's on D'Angelo Russell.
Oh, impressive drive there by Edwards. Mixing it up with the D to draw the foul while in the act.
And Edwards drops them both. Lakers trail by 14. Here's Russell. Pass to Reeves. Hachimura with a screen on Gobert. And Davis puts it in.
Boy, he bodied them inside. Davis isn't shy about fighting for it.
Conley against Hachimura. Here's McDaniels. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Conley's got 5 assists in the game. Hachimura the screen. Here's Russell with the 3. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got 5 rebounds tonight. Edwards dishes to Towns. Pass to McDaniels. And there's the drive. And he uses the glass on the layup. McDaniels got 8.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
And Davis puts it in.
And I like Russell's ability to create for others. He does what's best for the team.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
And here's James. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. It's a 14-point game. Here's Russell. A rebound by the Timberwolves.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Here's Towns. Shoots it up. And Davis sends it back. So we've reached the end of the first half of play. Timberwolves ahead. Leading. Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
Put your hands together and get down for the red handbag.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You know, Anthony Edwards has been exceptional here, guys.
His play so far is what fans love about him. He has gone right at the defense time and time again.
Not standing around, not selling for perimeter shots. He's looking to attack.
Anderson is out there with Warren. Then there's Reed. Then it's Conley, and it's Alexander Walker in at the 2. That's Chris Finch's 5 as we get into the second half. Prince's shot is good.
Taurean Prince takes the hit, maintains focus. He's a tough individual.
One thing, Greg, you notice about Taurean Prince, he can play anywhere against anyone.
And he's a versatile player who gives you just a ton of effort. Drop Prince into any lineup, any scheme, and he's going to find a way to affect the game.
So the Timberwolves call their first timeout. Morris is checked in for Minnesota.
Number 23, Monte Morris.
Outside Warren. Launches a 3. Connects from three-point range. Warren's got himself on the board with 3 there.
A diverse skill set makes Warren an offensive threat. Perimeter shooting is just one of the tricks of his league.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Thank you, Kevin. The Lakers remain on their grind. Darvin Ham says, I'm preaching daily preparations. The rest you're getting, how you're taking care of your body, sleep habits, nutrition, workouts, recovery, film work, being efficient with your practice time, and your shoot-arounds. Winning habits are built daily. Kevin, I'm very tired after saying all that. Back to you.
I'm sure you are. They actually do all of it. David, thank you for that detailed report.
Yeah, this guy just gets buckets. Warren is more than capable of finishing on that drive.
And Hayes throws it down.
Unselfish, moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
And here's Morris for 3. It's rebounded by Hayes. Lakers trail by 16.
To succeed in this league, you can never be satisfied. It's a certain mentality, and Prince has that.
First trip to the line for him here. And that one misses. Greg, looking at the history of the Lakers, they always feel they're a title contender.
And they've been to the finals in every decade. Their longest championship drought in L.A., just 12 years. So, to me, the best franchise in NBA history.
From the baseline. A shot by Alexander Walker, no good. And that's a foul called on Naz Reid. That is his first foul of the game. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Prince with a screen on Morris. Going inside for 3. Taurean Prince, and that's good. Prince has got 5 now.
Prince has gotten better at creating his own shot, but the catch and shoot game is still his specialty.
Here's Warren. Here's Alexander Walker. Dinwiddie covering. And that one, good. Alexander Walker's got his second basket.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
And Hayes kicks to Prince. 6 to shoot. This one for 3. The rebound by the Timberwolves.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
1:36 left in the third. The kick out to Anderson. Here he goes. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Anderson's got his first 2 points of the night.
On the drive, Anderson won't blow by you, but he'll find a way to get his shot.
Now the pass to Prince. And Prince with the jam.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
And the call will be against Gabe Vincent. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Warren sets the pick for Morris. Outside Warren. And it's Warren with the jam.
Thrown down by T.J. Warren. Gets to the rim with ease.
Here's Vincent, covered by Morris. And Hayes throws it down.
You see his link, the explosion, making sure of that one.
34 seconds left to play here in the third. Takes a three. Reed misses.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
Prince outside. And the layup falls. Prince has got 9.
Taurean Prince brings intensity. Comes off the pick and roll and thinks attack.
Here's Warren. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused and they've executed.
And so it's Minnesota riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And on the court for the Lakers to start the fourth. Down in the block, it's LeBron and Davis. At the guard positions, Russell and Reeves. And it's Hachimura in at the 3 spot. Outside Edwards. From 15 feet away, they get it back. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Here's Reeves. Davis with a screen on Edwards. To the inside. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
It's not just the size of AD, it's the quickness. Allows him to beat defenders in traffic, forcing fouls.
So he gets them both.
Because he knows he makes a living at the line, he invites contact and sometimes even initiates it.
Feeds it to Edwards. And Edwards with the stop.
And getting aggressive and creative. Edwards finding ways to create space on the floor.
Here's James. And he shoots it down right on top of Karl Anthony Towns.
For a guy LeBron's size to shift direction like that off the bounce, unreal, man, unreal.
Edwards drives in, and Edwards with the stop.
I didn't think they could top that last dunk, but it only took them a couple seconds.
Not much defense, Greg, on those last few possessions, but does anyone mind?
Not at all.
Fires the 3. And he recovers it. Russell passes to LeBron. The Lakers get it back in a new 14. Here's Davis. Well, it was only a matter of time, and they finally get the bucket.
There are just few guys can own the glass like Anthony Davis. He makes the play before the defense can retreat.
Gobert finds Conley. Towns in the corner. Into the lane. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got his 8th assist here tonight.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
Pass to Hachimura. James sets the screen for Hachimura. Pass to Reeves. 6 on the shot clock. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got rebound number 8 now on the night. LeBron against Towns. Gobert with a screen on James. Towns kicks to Conley.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Back to Towns. And Towns throws it down.
We're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Reason why they've tightened up the vice grip a little more each time up the floor. We'll see if they can close this one out.
Here's Russell with the three. To the wing on the left. Beyond the arc. Drills the three-pointer.
Beautiful vision and awareness there from Anthony Davis to find the open man for the score.
Conley, the pass to Gobert. Out to Conley. 1:25 left in the game. And it's sent back by Russell. And he's able to get it back. And it's Conley penetrating. Tries again. A rebound by the Lakers. Davis has got his 4th rebound in this one. Russell finds James. In a wide open look for Hachimura. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. 8 points here for Rui Hachimura. Minnesota leading by 11.
And it looks like just playing the last bit of this one out in what should be a nice win here for Minnesota.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, you know, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
And, you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Anthony Edwards.
High-level shot making, what we got a chance to witness. He responded to good defense with better offense time and time again.
And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
Los Angeles ball.
.41 seconds left in the 4th. Passes it to Reeves. The pass to Hachimura. The kick out to LeBron. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
On the heels of this run, you wonder where was this effort earlier on?
Well, the question becomes, are they playing that much better now, or has their opponent taken the rest of the night off?
Here's Edwards, driving in, kept alive.
How much mustard on that hot dog do you really need? I know he's going for the big finish, but he didn't need to do all that.
It's stolen by Edwards. Here's Conley. Misses. And so it's the Timberwolves taking care of business here. All right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our...
sidelines, reporter Ali LaForce. So the opening lineup for the Mavericks. Luka and Kyrie are the talented backcourt. P.J. Washington out there with Daniel Gafford. And it's Jones in at the small forward position. And for Minnesota, they have their two big men out there, Towns and Gobert, working inside. Edwards at the 2 with McDaniels at the 3. And it's Conley in at the point. Gets the 3 ball to go. Clark, the assist numbers from these teams, just wow. They are always looking to make that extra pass.
And, you know, that kind of mentality, BA, is contagious. It really goes a long way. Everybody buying in to not just getting a good shot, but going from good to better to best shot.
Now here's Washington. Shot clock at 6. To the middle. That shot is off. Ooh, great D that time from Gobert. To the paint. The kick out to Conley. Back to Edwards. Stolen by Gafford. And it goes out of bounds. That went off Gafford.
You just couldn't make the connection, but you appreciate their attempt at moving the ball.
And here's Minnesota now. Conley looking for an opening. Doncic against Edwards. Pass to Gobert. Going inside. And Gafford with the block. Irving with it. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Yep, that one goes.
It sure was textbook, and Irving is fantastic in the screen roll. A solid decision maker in these sets, and he also can put it in the basket himself if he needs to.
And Edwards slams it in.
He was gripping the rock on the weight of the slam.
No way he was going to get stripped on that one.
Better safe than sorry, right?
After falling in the first round of the 2023 playoffs, Clark, the Timberwolves still have some work to do.
Yep, they were hoping the Rudy Gobert trade, BA, would elevate them higher. But this is a team that still needs to grow and develop more. I think their front office is going to stay aggressive in tweaking the roster.
Now here's Towns. It's stolen by Irving. Back to Washington. Pass to Gafford. Outside Irving. Here's Doncic. Shot clock at 5. Launches a 3. Washington. And Washington powers it through.
Boy, nice job that time by P.J. Washington to knock down the shot after setting the screen.
And it's Edwards with the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. McDaniels, a screen on Doncic. Here's Edwards. And it's Irving with a rebound.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed.
They get it back. Gafford. Jones with the ball. Now guarded by McDaniels. Doncic passes to Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice.
And guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and 1 foot.
Clark, last year, Luka Doncic averaged over 32 points a game, second best in the NBA.
Yeah, you can't ignore the fact that he also led the league in usage rate too, BA. It's the Luka show in Dallas. However, after missing the playoffs last year, it's pretty clear Doncic needs some help.
Now here's Doncic. Still no points. Washington, a screen on Conley. Back to Gafford. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving.
Hey, there's no denying it. Kyrie is a score-first guard, but he's a better passer than he gets credit for.
Conley goes in. And Gafford with the block. Pass to Jones. Back to Irving. Washington outside. And here's Doncic. Down low. Here's Gafford. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Now Edwards. Chalk up 2 there. Edwards has got his second bucket of the night.
Not afraid to mix it up down low. Edwards is a big guard. Really put together nicely. He's got a great body.
Pass to Jones. Back to Doncic. Washington, a screen on Conley. And it's Irving off the drive. Doncic outside. Three-pointer. The 3-ball. That one is off. Edwards fires from way outside. That one doesn't drop. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. The T-Wolves on. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. All right, let's quickly break down the game. What we've seen so far from the Timberwolves, guys.
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
And, you know, for them guys, it's all about tempo. Keep the pressure on and do so as much as possible.
Conley at the guard with Edwards next to him. They have their 2 big men out there, Towns and Gobert, working inside. And it's McDaniels in at the 3. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. And it's Irving missing.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
And Clark, when Karl Anthony Towns is on the floor, he's one of the best big men in the NBA.
Well, you said it, the key words there, on the floor. I'm sure Cat is frustrated by the injuries he's had over the years, and he's doing everything in his power to stay as healthy as possible.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey, BA, well, Kyrie Irving is a deadly closer when the game is on the line. Where'd it come from? He said, quote, studying the greats and striving to be greater than them. There's a commonality in the way they control emotions at the end of a game. I've been able to learn over time. Brian?
Well, he's hit some big shots. Thanks, Allie. Good stuff there. Connects from downtown.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Kept alive. Outside McDaniels. On target from range. McDaniels got his first 3 points of the game.
Attacking right away. McDaniels wasting no time there.
Doncic against McDaniels. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a 3-point play. Rudy Gobert picks one up. Well, Clark, when you talk about Doncic, he came into the league with a ton of experience under his belt.
Yeah, and I think people undervalue the experience of being a pro at the age of 16. It wasn't the NBA, but it's still professional basketball that he played in Europe. And that seasoning and that competition and that being refined in the fire allowed Doncic to step into the NBA unfazed.
And so it's Towns with it. He brings it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. They trail by 1. McDaniels a screen. Conley passes to McDaniels. Towns outside. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. P.J. Washington picks one up. Well, Clark, we're over a decade now with the restricted area on NBA courts. How much would that have changed things during your day?
I think quite a bit because the game was played closer to the bucket. I mean, there was more post-up action, more attacking of the rim from close in, so I do think it would have had an impact on how the game was played and officiated had that restricted arc area been in existence. And perhaps it might have led earlier to teams looking to space the floor a little more to create more driving lanes without a lot of help defense.
Doncic, no good. The Timberwolves have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Here's Edwards. Pass to Gobert. Now here's McDaniels. It's Edwards on the wing. The 3. Doncic pulls down the board. The Mavericks trailing. Here's Irving. Here's the 3. Drills it from deep. Irving's got 6 points in the quarter.
And Kyrie is a threat from anywhere beyond the arc, including those corners.
From deep, Conley sinks the tray.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Well, Chris Finch has done a nice job with this group, Clark. Just seems like he needs a playmaker or two around Anthony Edwards.
That's pretty good observation, B.A. I mean, there's no doubting Anthony Edwards starter. I mean, he's going to be one of the better players of this era, I would think. But you're right. He needs help. It's a team game. He can't do it alone.
And so it's Dallas with it. After the Timberwolves picking up a basket a moment ago. Irving for three. Minnesota with a rebound. Gobert's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Kicks it out, Towns. Launches it. The Mavericks pull it in. The 11-footer. Gafford finds Irving. And that one's long. Let's see if they want to go 2 for 1 here, Graham.
Hey, looking at the clock, I'd say yes.
Outside Edwards. Gobert with a screen on Washington. Back to Gobert. Outside Conley. Washington against Edwards. Gobert with the open shot. Jones grabs the board. Irving with it. Give him 8. There's a screen. Pass to Doncic. McDaniels with some nice D.
When you need to double clutch to get the shot off, you know the probability is low.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Timberwolves ahead. They lead. Okay, Allie, appreciate it. And folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin the third quarter. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. We've seen Mike Conley really having a great game.
Yeah, even with the extra attention he's getting from the defenders, he's finding ways to excel.
Well, we're not surprised by that. No more than what we've come to expect of him. He can adapt and adjust to anything a defense tries to throw at him.
On the court right now for the Mavericks. They've got Tim Hardaway. He's out there with Hardy. And it's Exum in at the 3. And there's the foul. It'll go on Tim Hardaway. That's his first foul of the game. Powell, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Warren with a screen on Hardaway. Here's Alexander Walker. And he dunks it down.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
For 3, Powell, he drops it from range. Powell's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
You know, Powell continues to want to expand his range to get better shooting from deep. When he's connecting from outside, I think it helps his team in a big way.
And out of bounds, Dallas will have it. Here's Exum. About a minute played here in the second half. And he's settled in. Powell has used his athleticism to his advantage down low, Clark.
Yeah, but he's found different ways to be successful and effective, B.A., which is what you like to see. He'll use his size to his advantage and play bully ball sometimes, but he also can finesse his way around you.
Reed, good. Here in the second half, this game's still nip and tuck.
Just an insane amount of lead changes. The fans are getting their money's worth.
Here's Hardy. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. And here we go, the Timberwolves on the run. The shot from 20 feet out. And Minnesota again with a bucket.
Oh, that's impactful defense right there. Finding a steal and instantly turning it into offense.
Fires for 3. And the Mavericks, another 3.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
Morris deciding where to go with it. Six on the shot clock. Here's Reed. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. You know, the fighting spirit Naz Reid brings to this game is really something fun.
Yeah, I tell you, he's a guy that is dynamic and electric, plays with great passion. and has a way of getting everybody fired up. He's an injection of energy for his team and the buildings he plays in.
Here's Hardy. Here's Exum. Inside. Here's Powell. Reed with the rebound. Minnesota in the lead. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Buries it from 3. Reed's got 8 points in the quarter.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
There's a screen for 3. Hardy. Rebound Minnesota.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
Anderson finds Reed. Takes the 3. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
So good at getting to his spots and then cashing in, making the game look easy.
Here's Hardy. No points yet. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
A dynamic finish, then decides to hang out a little for good measure.
Yep, that's the exclamation point right there.
We've seen those kinds of plays get them going in the past.
Now here's Morris. Pass to Reed. The kick out to Morris. From deep. No good. The Mavericks have gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the third quarter. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
After their big trade with Rudy Gobert, it's taken a while for the Wolves to gel. Gobert said, quote, "It just comes with the time and trust. Basketball is never perfect, but we can punish all kinds of defenses by making the right play and finding the open man. With that mindset, we are going to keep getting better. I'm confident in our abilities." Brian?
Well, that's the way you have to look at it, Allie. Thank you.
The length and mobility of Powell is really impressive. He's a solid big guy who I think continues just to get better at both ends.
Morris outside. Here's Alexander Walker. Fires hitting the triple. Alexander Walker's got 7 points for the quarter.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
It's Powell on the wing. Pass to Exum. From the arc. They grab their own miss. Here's Hardy. Back to Powell. And there's a 3-second violation.
That's a costly error. Let's see how they bounce back.
But you know what? Their wounds are self-inflicted. I mean, you've got to play much smarter than that.
And here's Warren. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. They lead by 8. Biggest lead of the game. Morris can't hit. Dallas has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Hardy. Fires from deep. Knocks it down from distance. Hardy's got 5 now.
Well, you know, guys, we know Hardaway can score, but when he makes these passes, it makes him a lot more dangerous.
Reed, good.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm.
8 seconds left in the third quarter. Hardaway with a screen on Anderson. It'll count. And that's not going to go. And so it's Minnesota closing out this quarter with a 7. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Minnesota's gone 7 of 14 from the perimeter in this one. McDaniels and Towns in at the forward slots. Conley at the guard with Edwards next to him. And it's Gobert in at the 5 spot. So that's the Timberwolves 5.
Nice read by Edwards there, finding a wide open teammate and sending the ball his way on target.
And here's Doncic outside. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. It's Edwards with a drive. Controls the rebound and the putback. And the Timberwolves lead by 11.
Great activity level on the boards. Impressive. Wow.
Irving a screen on McDaniels. Doncic passes to Irving. Towns with a rebound. Towns has got 6 rebounds in the game. McDaniels finds Towns. Towns a screen on Irving for 3. Conley. Washington grabs the miss. The Mavericks shooting only 39% so far in the game. Gafford with a screen on Conley. From outside the arc. Gafford passes to Irving. The three from Washington. Knocks down the long J.
That was silky smooth there by Washington. Only takes him a few seconds to lock and load.
Conley against Irving. Pass to Towns. And that's a foul called on P.J. Washington. That'll be a second foul of the game. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Edwards a screen on Irving. Here's Conley. And there's the drive. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
A cagey score on the inside. Conley has the smarts and he has the skill.
Doncic deciding where to go with it. Irving a screen on McDaniels. And here's Doncic outside. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Looking to get it going. And it's good on the lay-in.
Well, you simply can't guard that. Irving's just too nimble. Easily gets himself free of the defender.
Edwards a screen on Irving. Pass to Gobert. It's McDaniels on the wing. Conley, a screen on Doncic. And here's Conley. Clock at 6. Gobert working inside.
Yeah, we've seen Conley do this forever. Running the point with precision.
To the inside. Washington right side. Off the mark there with a 3.
Every possession counts for them right now. That's not going to get it done.
Jones with the block. They recover it. Gobert finds Edwards. Picked by Gobert. The 3. Gafford grabs the miss. Gafford's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Jones. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's on Anthony Edwards. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
Well, I think they've been lethal from beyond the arc this game, no doubt about it. Hard to defend such spot-on shooting.
Well, another thing they did well was taking advantage of the holes in the defense. Very aggressive in exploiting the lack of concentration.
Now here's Conley. It's Edwards on the wing. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for 3.
Really important for this team to get production from Edwards. When he's aggressive in scoring the ball, they go to another level.
The second one drops, and that'll push the lead to double digits. And he makes all 3. Dallas has gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the fourth. That free throw misses.
You know, one of the things I like about watching Doncic is the pace he plays at. You're not going to speed him up. He plays at his pace, the pace he dictates. Not nearly as productive a trip to the line as he'd have liked. They need all their free throws to go down at this point.
Conley passes to Edwards. Towns for 3. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Gafford's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Irving for 3. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic.
Hey, you need a big night from one of your stars? I introduced you to Kyrie Irving. He is lethal and able.
And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
You know, that's about as good a defensive play as you're going to see. Instant reaction to get a hand on the shot. Beautifully done.
The Mavericks have gotten 3 of 8 shot attempts to find the net here in the fourth quarter. Jones with a screen on Conley. And it's Irving off the drive. The 3 from Washington. Another 3 for Dallas.
No matter the situation, Washington up for the challenge.
Minnesota's gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Conley passes to McDaniels. Now here's Gobert. Pass to Towns. 41 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Uses the glass on the layup.
Absolutely amazing. This young man is so money.
teammates absolutely love him. Karl Anthony Towns, a.k.a. Big Cat.
Now here's Doncic. Here's Gafford on the wing, Jones. Doncic left side. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Gafford. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Pass to Conley. Back to Gobert. It's McDaniels on the wing. Gobert with a screen on Jones. Yes.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Thanks, Alec. Great inter...
With David Aldridge joining us courtside. Now a look at Dallas's starting lineup. The star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. Daniel Gafford is out there with P.J. Washington. And it's Jones in at the small forward. And for Los Angeles, at the guard positions, Russell and Reeves. Down in the block, it's LeBron and Davis. And it's Hachimura in at the 3. Greg, what a remarkable run from the Dallas Mavericks in that 2010-11 NBA season.
And some say it's the toughest title any team has ever won. When you consider the juggernauts they took out, including the big 3 of the Miami Heat in the NBA Finals.
And here's Russell. Takes it inside, takes it off the glass.
And, you know, we talk about feel and reading the situation. Russell gets an opening there and does not flinch.
Doncic outside. There's the 3. Anthony Davis with the rebound.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
Russell finds James. Lets a floater go. Russell against Doncic. No one near James as he lets it go. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Just zero hesitation from James, trusting his shot.
The tray. Doncic, no good.
And he does it right in his face. This is how you answer a 3 with a 3. Just merciless.
Reeves the pass to James. And James throws it down.
This is classic LeBron, leaping off the floor for a powerful dunk.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game.
We need you to rise up, get loud, for the Lakers record. Put your hands together for the Lakers record.
So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. Doncic dishes to Irving, and Davis sends it back.
You can't take that shot in front of Davis. His reach, his height. Come on, man. That was never going to happen.
And Richard with D'Angelo Russell. He's a guy who can do just about anything in the backcourt.
That's right, Kev. If you need him to be a true floor general, he can do that in spurts. And if you need him to be a score-first offensive catalyst, that's his sweet spot.
Now here's Irving. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Looking to end the run. He takes it up and lays it in.
He's so good at manipulating defenders, using the pick and roll to do so there.
Davis with a screen on Washington. James with the bucket.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
Powell, he's checked in for Daniel Gafford.
Mavericks timeout call.
Lakers have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Hachimura with a screen on Washington. Here's the pass to Reeves. Kicks it out to James. And that one falls coming off of Davis's feed. James has got a couple of threes now in the first with the Lakers. Irving surveying the floor. With some arc, and that's 2 points on the layup.
And Kyrie has maybe the best handles of all time. That's how incredible he is.
Out of bounds, Dallas will take possession. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in, Irving sets a screen for Doncic. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
Once Doncic gets inside with the ball, he's halfway there. Then he just uses his strength to finish the job.
Here's Reeves. Davis finds James. There's the drive. And there's Davis. That's good on the assist by James.
And that's the thing. That's why he's going to be top 5 all-time in assists. LeBron James just drops dimes.
Doncic passes to Jones. Irving drives in. Here's Washington. The kick out to Irving. Second chance effort. Washington, that's good.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Here's LeBron. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
He is just a bad man when he starts to drive. Once he gets that shoulder by the defender, look, it's over.
Powell with a screen on Russell. And on the way from Irving for 3. LeBron grabs the miss. And so James will bring it up for the Lakers. 9-point game. And it's Davis missing.
Give the defender credit. Willing to challenge the shot. Lots of other guys just let them score there.
Doncic against Hachimura. And Doncic, here we go. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And how about the balance of Doncic on that possession? Amazing at just absorbing the contact and still with the strength to finish.
That free throw good from Doncic. Lakers leading by 6. Davis setting the pick for Russell. Inside. And finished off by Anthony Davis.
Okay. AD put a little something extra in that jam. That's not fair. Let's just say that.
Here's Jones. And Jones slams it home.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope. His only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. James finds Hachimura. LeBron with a screen on Jones. Oh, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Lakers.
Oh, boy, they've been driving deep into that defense early on, and it's paid off. Great penetration from the perimeter so far.
And I also like how they've trusted one another with the rock, creating shots by keeping the ball moving.
On the court for Dallas here in the second, the star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. Derek Jones is out there with Washington, and it's Powell in at the 5 down low. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, the Mavericks' all-time great Dirk Nowitzki this summer was enshrined in the Naismith Memorial Basketball Hall of Fame and received a huge statue outside the Mavericks arena. The iconic one-legged fadeaway immortalized in bronze. Inscribed on the base, loyalty never fades away. 21 letters, one for each of his 21 seasons playing in Dallas. Kevin?
Isn't that something? Great stuff, D.A. Thank you. The Lakers in the lead. And when it comes to Luka Doncic, he's simply, Greg, one of the best players in the entire... Folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Post-game like this, we thought it wasn't a good call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, is that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Now, here's Doncic. He's got 5. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. And then Washington with the dunk.
And certain guys dictate the pace of the game, Doncic as much as anyone.
Here's James. LeBron finishes inside with authority.
The floater is so tough to defend against. Nothing defenders can really do but shake their heads.
Irving sets a screen for Doncic. Pass to Irving. Now Doncic. Back to Irving. Clock at 6. Irving sets a screen for Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
And showing he's got a few tricks up his sleeve there. Doncic's handles are very impressive.
Hachimura with a screen on Irving. Driving inside. Reeves can't hit.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
And here we go with the coach's challenge. Surprise in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
Man, just the
Team foul.
Previous play is under review.
Shooting for Dallas.
generation guard.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes...
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
That when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving. And how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They have decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Here's Davis. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Russell's got 3 assists in the game. We've all heard about some of the unwritten rules between players. Any examples you can speak on?
Well, you don't want to be out there injuring each other. I think one of the biggest unspoken rules is you got to be very, very careful when a guy takes off, how you hit them. That is something you learn at a very early age in basketball.
Buries the long-range jumper.
And the ball handling, body control. Russell with the nasty pull-up.
Passes it to Doncic. And stolen by James. Here's Davis. And it's Davis with the jam.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
An important 2 points, not just on the scoreboard, but also for a little bit of momentum.
Here's Irving after the basket by Los Angeles. Out to the wing, and here's Washington outside. Score it. His 3rd straight basket in 3 tries.
Ooh, that's a clever pass there by Kyrie, getting the ball to the guy for the better look.
We know Greg LA's challenge recently has been finding the right supporting cast for their star.
And they're looking for that perfect fit. And sometimes that's all it takes, It's finding those perfect 1 or 2 other guys to get you there.
Now, here is Irving. Following the miss by Anthony Davis. Washington finds Powell. Back to Washington. Just 4 to shoot. And there's the try. And then Washington with the dunk. Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
Doncic against Russell. LeBron is screen on Jones. Left side, Davis jacks up a 3. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
Looks like Davis is in his bag today. His ability to stretch the floor is huge.
Doncic passes to Powell. Yep, it counts. Powell's got the game tied up here for Dallas.
And that's why you don't let them get positioned deep in the post.
And they need better team defense. How about your man in the post? It takes multiple guys to stop him.
And Doncic, here we go. Count it.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
Here's Davis going inside.
The muscle from Davis, so confident and powerful inside.
For Dallas, they've gone 8 of 10 from the field here in the second quarter. You've got to like how they've shot the ball. Pass to Washington. Doncic outside. Up in time. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
What a way to end the half there, guys. Big-time three to take the lead at the buzzer.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. It's been a clinic out there by James.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
They've got Vincent. Trent's out there with Hayes. Then there's Christie, and it's Dinwiddie in at the 2. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Now here's Prince.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
Los Angeles shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night, and the first one at the line is good. Well, as long as the Lakers have a healthy Anthony Davis, RJ, they will be a factor, won't they?
Yes, this is why they traded so much to New Orleans to get him, Kev. AD is a top 5 guy in the league when he is healthy. Davis can dominate on both ends, and it is rare to see that.
Really left alone that time. Hardaway has got the lead up to 6 now for the Mavs.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Right wing, Hayes finds Prince. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. And it's Hayes in the corner. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And lobs up the alley-oop pass. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Mavericks ball.
Dallas leading by 6. Hardy passes to Hardaway. Another 3 for Dallas.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Well, I credit some of that to their communication out on the floor. They are attacking as a unit.
Timeout called the Lakers.
For the Lakers.
LA has gone a very strong 4 for 5 from three-point land in the ball game. Here's Vincent, and it's Hayes in the corner. Prince outside, and he makes good on the layup. Prince has got 4 this quarter.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Now here is Hardaway. 8 points for him. Another 3 for Dallas.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. We all know Luka Doncic is a master of one-on-one isolation scoring. Coach Jason Kidd said he knows how to use his body and angles. Sometimes as a coach, you want to run all these plays, but at the end of the day, it's about getting him the ball with enough time to be creative. Kevin?
That's right, David. Letting him cook. Thanks to the report. Lakers trail by 10. Dinwiddie passes to Vincent. Out of bounds. Dallas will take possession.
Mavericks ball.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Driving the lane, and it's Hardy with the jam.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
Kicks it out to Prince. Back to Vincent. Prince the screen. Vincent the pass to Dinwiddie.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
And the pass to Hayes. 5 on the clock. Mavericks with the rebound. Outside Hardaway. Another three for Dallas.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
So it's the Lakers now. After Tim Hardaway made that last three-pointer.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Hardaway is screen on Christie. Outside Hardaway. Exum kicks to Powell. Hardaway from outside. They get it again. Pass to Exum. Lets the three fly. Bangs home the trifecta.
Drew the defense and made the proper read, hitting his teammates on the perimeter.
Down low, Prince. And Prince with the chain.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Hits the three-point bomb. Hardaway has got 17 now.
And his stroke has been dead on from the outside. I mean, inside, outside, it just doesn't matter.
Dinwiddie passes to Hayes, and Hayes throws it down.
And that's how you lead a team, literally.
Mavericks leading by 15. Powell sends a screen for Hardaway. For the three. Oh, drew the foul. Almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot three.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a three-point attempt.
Shooting for Dallas, Tim Hardaway Jr.
Good on the second free throw.
At the line for three.
And he nails the third. For Los Angeles, they've gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. Prince with a screen on Hardaway. Kicks it out to Prince. It's deflected, and they'll get another chance. Dinwiddie wide open, and so it's Dallas, holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting they've been dialed in so far. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
And for the defense, it's so tough to guard a big man with that kind of court vision and dime-dropping ability.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. So with Irving on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. Tim Hardaway Jr. out there with Hardy. Then it's Exum. Then there's Maxi Kleber. And it's Powell in at the center position. And the Mavericks call time here. The Mavericks will go for a different look here. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Powell. P.J. Washington comes in for Maxi Kleber. Irving's checked in for Exum. And Doncic is subbed in for Hardy. Doncic against Russell. And Doncic gets it to go. Doncic has got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for Dallas. And James gets it to go.
And this should come as no surprise. LeBron James is a ridiculous scorer, but this man also knows how to get cooking.
Hardaway, no good. And it's Russell with the ball. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles.
Excellent outlet pass, helping to make transition opportunities like this easier.
Mavericks leading by 16. Passes to Hardaway. And he lays it straight in. Hardaway has got 22 points.
Using his vision on the floor, Kyrie sees what's out there and makes a clever pass.
LeBron with a screen on Irving.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
The shot's good from Irving.
Oh, what a pretty shot from Kyrie Irving. This man just has the perfect touch from any distance.
James outside. And he drives in. Rebounded by Hardaway. For Dallas, they've gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Mavericks.
They're moving the ball around so well, guys. Quick passes, letting the next guy do the work if you don't have a look.
And another area they've separated themselves has been their three-point shooting, making the defense pay for any airspace.
Here's LeBron. It's rebounded by Dallas.
You know, you'd love to see him pull that off, but instead he goes from highlight reel to the blooper.
A nice shot by Irving.
And you can't let Irving get comfortable from outside, or he'll be hitting these shots all day long.
LeBron outside to end the run. Oh, and the jam by LeBron.
He can make you miss in more ways than just one. LeBron with a nice little dribble move.
Dallas leading by 21. On the wing, Doncic. Pass to Washington. Outside Irving. On the wing, Hardaway. Back to Irving. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Puts up a deep three. It's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Now Russell. And there's the pass to Reeves. And the three off target. Outside Irving. Davis against Gafford. On its way from Irving for two. Rebounded by the Lakers. Davis has got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. And James throws it down.
And the instincts there from Hachimura. Notice the overcommitment by the defense and then makes the right pass.
Irving sets a screen for Doncic. In the corner, it's Gafford. There's a minute 34 left to play in the final quarter. Lakers trail by 19.
And this is what they want. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Mavericks.
Yeah, this has got to be one of the most rewarding wins they'll have this season. They could have easily gone quietly, but they fought back so hard.
They really did, and I think it shows a little bit of the character of this group, and that's a testament to them. When things seem to be their most difficult, they have a way of rallying around one another and looking to be at their best.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Tim Hardaway.
You look at the energy he brought on both ends of the floor, and it's easy to see why he was a difference maker.
And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
That's his first.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
There's Russell with the three. Here's Davis. There's the dish to LeBron. James, a screen on Hardaway. Kicks it out to LeBron. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Into the lane. And James throws it down.
Yeah, well, look, you can bump him, but that's not going to stop LeBron James.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. To the middle. Here's Doncic. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. And the Mavericks lead by 21.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
And as it should be. To be this dominant on another team's floor, look, when you go home, you're going to go home feeling good.
Now here's James. From deep three-point territory. Off target. So we see the Mavericks taking the win here. Much appreciated, David. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
Finals tonight, Grant. Two teams who deploy impactful big men.
Yeah, BA. And in a league where perimeter play so often is the deciding factor, tonight I expect this to be a slugfest inside.
So the opening lineup for the Timberwolves. McDaniels and Towns in at the forward slots. Conley at the guard with Edwards next to him. And it's Gobert in at the center position. Towns passes to Gobert. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
Los Angeles ball.
Outside Davis. Pass to Reeves. Back to Davis. Here's Reeves. Shot clock at 6 with the drive. And Gobert with a block.
One of the best to do it. Gobert adds another block to that career total.
Now here's Russell. And Jaden McDaniels picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And about a minute gone in the first quarter. Here's James. And it's James with the jam.
Almost seems unfair, gentlemen, to have a guy as strong as LeBron be able to handle the ball the way he does.
BA, the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Well, the Lakers hired Darvin Ham to be their head coach back in 2022. Grant, that proved to be a great move.
I agree, BA. I mean, Ham was an assistant for a decade in the league, earned his spot as the main guy, and Darvin was a really tough player, too. I mean, he went undrafted and won a title with the Pistons against the Lakers.
Boy, defense has no answer for Anthony Edwards' athleticism. What a dunk.
James, left side. And it's Gobert with a rebound. And here's Minnesota now. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
How about Gobert with the find? On time and on target. Nicely done, Rudy.
Here's Reeves, guarded by Edwards. And there's James from the arc. And so far in this one, 2 for 4.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. The shot by Conley, no good. For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Here's Reeves. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
Defensive foul.
When you discuss the Minnesota Timberwolves, what would you say about their front office, Grant?
Well, BA, they want to be as competitive as possible. Whether it's who they are drafting, trading for, or signing in free agency, this team's goal is to be taken seriously out west.
And Edwards slams it in.
Oh, give me a little sauce. Anthony Edwards rise high and finish over the defender.
Outside Russell. James outside. That falls. Nice assist by Russell. James has got 8.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
McDaniels against Davis. McDaniels, that's good.
Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
Hachimura with a screen on Edwards. Reeves. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
And this kind of six slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, BA.
You know, there's an edge the way they played and a confidence they're not afraid to show. Back to Conley. 6 to shoot. Outside Edwards. The baseline J. That one a little long.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
And there's James from the arc. And another 3 for the Lakers.
You see there's a hesitation to close out too hard on LeBron. They don't want to see him get downhill, but that three-point shot is on point.
To the middle. The kick out to Conley. to Edwards. Pass to Gobert. The Lakers with a rebound.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets.
James passes to Davis. James deciding where to go with it. There's the drive. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. The Timberwolves have gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them. And Edwards slams it in.
Well, if you want to pinpoint one thing about Mike Conley, it's his feel for the game. That's a pretty pass.
Pass to Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher. And so it's LeBron James making things. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Lakers.
But we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep, and they have been thus far.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
So for Minnesota right now, they have their 2 big men out there, Towns and Gobert, working inside. Edwards at the 2 with McDaniels at the 3. And it's Conley in at the point. And Doris, Anthony Edwards has lived up to the expectations. He continues to get better each year.
He does, PA, and let's remember, as a former #1 pick, that carries a lot of weight and responsibility. But Ant is a guy who embraces that pressure. He wants the spotlight, and he puts in the work to be great. His future is bright.
And with players like Morant and Giannis last season getting undercut around the rim, would you support moving the charge circle out a foot, Grant?
You know, BA, that's a good idea. I mean, I don't see why not. The league wants more highlights and less injuries, so it seems to make a lot of sense to me.
We think first of Rudy Gobert as a defender, but this guy has the instincts and touch, even against good defense. Nice, Rudy.
And play stops. A whistle there. That's what looks like an illegal screen.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
And that strength and concentration from Anthony Edwards. Yes, there's contact. Doesn't bother him.
Davis with a screen on McDaniels. Outside for Davis. Conley against Russell. With his first shot attempt. Yep, that one goes.
An aggressive pick-and-roll player is D'Angelo Russell, and you can see he's just starting to figure it all out, guys.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Anthony Edwards carries a swagger about him. He said, quote, "I am the most confident person in the world. I've always felt like I'm the best in everything I did." Coach Finch said, quote, "He is super confident, he's real, and he's genuine. A lot of guys have a confidence that hides an insecurity. He is not that. He knows who he is as a person and as a player." Brian?
Yeah, great point. Thank you, Allie.
Boy, the speed of Russell can take you aback. This guy's so good at using it to take the defense apart on the drive.
Conley, the kick out to Edwards. Gobert with a screen on Russell. Throws it up high. Ooh! Alley-oop finish with authority by Gobert.
Just great recognition from the athletic big man. Gobert finish off the nice pass.
Even though the Timberwolves made the playoffs in 2023, Grant, they had their share of trials.
Yeah, BA, they had to integrate new players. I mean, Cat missed 51 games due to a calf strain. There was that incident with Gobert and Kyle Anderson. And, of course, Jaden McDaniels fracturing his hand.
Well, Anthony Edwards says, yes, you're playing exceptional defense, but my offensive game is better. I'm a solid 225.
Davis with a screen on Towns. To the inside. Out to James. Offensive rebound. Outside Russell. They shoot again. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Hachimura, the pass to James. Hachimura with a screen on Towns. James goes in. And slam dunk by James.
You can could see it in LeBron's eyes. He will not be denied on that drive.
Edwards a screen on Russell. Outside Edwards. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
Well, we've seen them take advantage of the lanes given to them so far. The defense isn't plugging it up, and it's being exploited.
I think the other thing they're doing is they're wearing out the opponent in transition, exploding up the floor for easy chances.
Here's Hachimura. Outside for Russell. Here's Reeves. He's guarded by Conley. Here's Davis. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. Gobert's got his 4th rebound in this one. McDaniels inside, working on Hachimura. McDaniels finds Edwards. Back to Daniels. Another shot. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. You know, since the Lakers moved to LA in 1960, they've had the most sustained success in the NBA.
Well, think about this, BA. From West to Magic to Kobe to LeBron, they always have a superstar. And NBA players love living in LA, and the city loves basketball.
James, a screen on Conley. James, outside. Back to Russell. Screen by James. Outside for Davis. That falls. Nice assist by Russell. Russell's got his 4th assist in this one.
Well, the more repetition he gets, the more floor awareness you develop. D'Angelo Russell showing a desire to get his teammates involved.
The shot by Conley, no good. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 3 from outside here in this one. James, outside. Here comes LeBron, and it's James with the jam.
The offensive arsenal of LeBron James is tremendous. The ability to hurt defenses in so many ways is something else.
Pass to Gobert. Davis with the defensive effort. Now, here is James. Anthony Edwards has been on display for the Minnesota Timberwolves. He put together 10 points in the quarter. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. And you know, Anthony Edwards has been really making it happen, guys.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
They've got Jackson Hayes, Gabe Vincent out there with Prince, and it's Christie in at the 3. So that's who Darvin Ham starts the second half with.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible, and boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Oh, and a slam dunk by Morris.
Wow, how about the speed of Monte Morris? That is why that drive was effective.
Here's Dinwiddie. Pass to Prince. Hayes for 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Reed for 3. Can't get it to drop. The Lakers trail. Down low. Here's Christie. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie for the tie. Knocks down the triple. Dinwiddie's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Always a bonus when points come from unlikely sources. And you can see this guy's been working on that shot.
Here's Morris. Kicks it out to Warren. Clock at 6. Pass to Alexander Walker. And here's Reed. The shot that time not on target. Some solid defense from Hayes. Prince can't hit. Anderson against Hayes. Here's Alexander Walker. The kick out to Morris. Reed in the post. Prince is there. Got a hand on it.
Torian Prince has the kind of length and speed to close the gap and send it back. What a block.
Vincent can't hit. And here's Warren. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Offensive board. Pass to Alexander Walker. Let's go with a three. He can't get it to go. The Lakers have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Well, Doris, the Timberwolves have made consecutive playoff appearances. That's a win for this team.
Well, when you consider that hadn't been done in this organization going all the way back to 2004, it does show they are moving in the right direction. The next step, obviously, they have to win a series.
Here's Morris. Banked it in off the glass. Morris has got 6 points in the quarter.
You love the aggressive play inside from Monte Morris.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Here's Hayes, and he lays it up and in.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Minnesota's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Morris, right side. Got it. Morris has got 8.
He gets inside right when he sees the opening. Got to attack when you have that chance.
It's Dinwiddie on the wing. 5 points in the game. Hayes with a screen on Morris, and it's Vincent off the drive. Hayes, the pass to Vincent. 5 on the clock. Back to Hayes. Out of bounds. The Timberwolves will take it.
That's miscommunication, and we rarely see that happen.
Minnesota in the lead. Morris deciding where to go with it. Here's Alexander Walker. Lays it up and banks it in.
When you use it right, the pump fake's as effective a move as there is.
Dinwiddie outside. Here's Hayes. Nice move. And finished off by Hayes.
That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
Dinwiddie against Morris. Pass to Reed. Back to Morris. Reed with it. Morris finds Reed. Warren in the post. Morris finds some space. Reed with it. Tries yet again. It's Hayes with the rebound.
This has not been his best quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Pass to Christie. Hayes with a screen on Anderson. Here's Christie. Takes it inside. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
And the game's still closely contested as we end the third quarter. The T-Wolves. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
I was able to listen in on what Chris Finch was going over with his team. Coach wasn't very animated in this tight game, but asked this of his team: how bad do you want it? Right now, this is all about who wants it more. So go out there and take it, guys.
Thanks for that, Allie. And a look now at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the fourth quarter. Conley at the guard with Edwards next to him. Inside, we got Towns and Gobert. And it's McDaniels in at the 3, the small forward. Gobert passes to Conley. And he's going for the oop here. James with a steal. Hachimura with the ball. Towns covering. Freight train coming. LeBron gets to the rim.
I'll tell you this, LeBron is hard enough to defend in a half-court set, let alone impossible to guard in the open floor.
Here's Conley outside McDaniels. To the paint. Here's Towns. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. And the Timberwolves lead by 2. Los Angeles has got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. James passes to Davis. Here's Russell. Back to Davis. Pass to Reeves. Davis a screen to take the lead. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Edwards, the pass to McDaniels. Here's Gobert. Back to Daniels. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. And now a 4-point Minnesota lead.
It's winning time, and that's a winning play.
And the basket by Hachimura.
Well, Rui Hachimura has got great concentration, so he's not going to let a little bit of contact disrupt his rhythm.
Here's Conley. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
And it is a major disadvantage down the stretch if you can't guard. This may just come down to who has the ball last.
And it's Towns with the power finish.
Unbelievable. That's the big cat. So fluid at the center position.
Russell, that's good.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And this is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time.
I mean, that was just terrific work to stay in control and finish.
All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for Minnesota?
Well, they've had no problem getting into the heart of this defense with the dribble. They've made the most of their chances there as well.
And the other thing, guys, credit their game plan. They've been getting the looks they want, and they are executing at a high level.
And it's Hachimura on the drive. Outside Davis.
2 minutes remaining in this ball.
Here's Russell. That one off the back iron and out. And here's Gobert. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. Back to Edwards. The reverse. And he lays it up and in. Edwards got 20.
Unbelievable shooting down the stretch has them sitting pretty.
Reeves. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Great job executing that inbounds play. That's got to make Coach happy.
Towns on a screen. Gobert passes to Towns. McDaniels, a screen on James. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Well, making sure you get the shot opportunity through contact. Karl Anthony Towns goes to the free throw line.
At the line.
Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 9-point game here. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 4th quarter. Russell against Conley. The 3, James. Pass to Reeves. Now, here is James. High post Davis. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. The shot by Reeves, no good. And Edwards slams it in.
Both sides are simply waiting for the clock to make it official. This is going to end up in the books as a nice win for the Timberwolves.
Boy, this was one physical game, guys.
They obviously felt that was an advantage of theirs coming in, and they were able to be relentless inside as a result.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Anthony Edwards.
What you love about his performance is that he is simply taking what the defense allows and then making the most of his opportunities.
Shooting for Minnesota.
And he's good on the second. Well, Grant, some think of Gobert as just a defensive specialist, but he's proven to be more than that.
Yeah, B.A., I like how Rudy uses his height to his advantage inside. Focuses on taking high percentage shots that come to him naturally.
Yeah, there's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
Outside Edwards. Pass to Conley. Towns a screen on Russell. Now Gobert. The kick out to Conley. Here's Gobert. Towns outside. He takes it in. And Towns slams it home.
Wow, the size and speed of Towns, a natural-born highlight reel.
So we see the Timberwolves taking the W here. It ends up being a fairly easy
these teams match up, Clark? The guard positions boasting plenty of talent.
And you think about it, Kevin, the skill level of today's players arguably at an all-time high. But nothing like guard skills to help you put on a show.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. The two towering figures inside for him, Towns and Gobert. The wing set for him, Edwards and McDaniel. And it's Conley in at the point guard. This is his first free throw of the game.
Clark, when you think of top rebounders today, Rudy Gobert is a name that comes to mind.
Yeah, he's super long and tall, but that's not just why he's such a dominant rebounder. He's got a real good knack for reading where balls are coming off, and the timing that he has is pretty impeccable too. And even though he's north of 7 feet tall, he does a good job boxing out as well.
Washington sets the pick for Doncic. Gobert with the block.
Love the way Gobert goes after shots. He blocks quite a few and alters many more.
Hardaway against Conley. Gafford sets the pick for Hardaway. Wow, drew the contact, and that three almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. The Mavericks shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road.
And, you know, whenever they get into a stretch where it looked like maybe they would turn it around at the line, they would immediately take a step back.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player, excellent at the free throw line.
Edwards against Doncic. And the dunk by Towns.
Nice read by Edwards there, finding a wide open teammate and sending the ball his way on target.
Doncic outside. The three. It's good from long range.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Conley surveying the D. Goes to the reverse layup and pops it in.
And how about that move? Pat Conley adjusting around the contact to get the finish.
Irving sets a screen for Doncic. The pass to Irving. Now here's Gafford. Good, and the assist goes to Irving.
You got to appreciate Kyrie Irving's court awareness, outstanding, finding open teammates.
Clark, last season, Minnesota's talent was undeniable, but the results weren't there.
You know what, Kevin? They just had trouble puzzling all the pieces together. I mean, this season wasn't a failure by any means, but the outcome didn't match the high expectation.
Sinks the triple. Doncic has got 6.
You cannot give Luka any space out beyond the arc because he'll make you pay every time.
Here's Conley, and the rejection by Gafford. Hardaway kicks to Doncic. Gafford is screen on Edwards. Fires from the wing. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
McDaniels passes to Edwards. With the drive, and finished off by Edwards.
Watch out now. Look out below. Edwards rising to the rafters.
No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Another 3 for Dallas.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. He'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
And here's Edwards from the arc. Trains the three-pointer. 7 points in the game.
Didn't take Edwards long to get those 3 points back. Right back at you.
Irving from long range. Anthony Edwards with the rebound.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Here's McDaniels. Good, and the assist goes to Towns.
They just look sweeter falling from the corner, don't they, those threes? McDaniels more than serviceable from deep.
Pass to Washington. Hardaway against Edwards. Out to Doncic. Washington sets the pick for Doncic. To the paint. Washington passes to Doncic. Clock is at 3. Lets the three fly. Kept alive. Counts a Hardaway. Doncic outside. Pass to Washington. To the left wing. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Irving for three. Karl Anthony Towns with the rebound. And it's Towns with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. Edwards finds Towns. And the dunk by Towns.
Big Cat says, take that.
Mavericks trail by 4. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Outside Irving. Will it go? The shot goes in. First of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
Gobert in the corner. And the rejection by Gafford. And here's Washington outside. Well, it's been a high-scoring competitive game through the first quarter of play. Timberwolves lead by 2. And we'll get going after this from the American. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Minnesota.
I like how they've worked the ball inside, getting looks closer in there, and that really helps your offense.
They've also displayed a real unselfishness as a team, moving the basketball well, sharing the rock, and giving everybody a chance to participate in the offense.
The star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. P.J. Washington is out there with Tim Hardaway Jr. And it's Gafford in at the center, filling out the middle. So that's who Dallas starts the second one.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Gafford is screen on Conley. Irving drives in. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts.
I got a question for you. How do you defend Irving in the pick and roll? He's so quick, and his ball handling is so good. Absolutely, virtually impossible.
Here's Conley. And the rejection by Gafford. Pass break, Dallas. The kick out to Irving. Gafford sets the pick for Irving. Driving to the basket. And here's Doncic from the arc. Drains it from beyond the arc. Doncic has got 12.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Conley with a wide open look. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. And players and coaches want a consistent whistle, Clark. Isn't that harder, though, when minor contact can be called a foul?
Yeah, it is, Kevin, but I do think the officials do a great job. At the NBA level, there's more latitude for physical contact. These are the best players in the world. They're also the most athletic and the strongest players in the world. So giving them room, and I think the officials do a great job of officiating the game the way it should be. And I understand the cry about consistency, but remember now, the officials, much like the players, coaches, and broadcasters, they too are human.
And the rejection by Gafford. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Timberwolves have gone Twin Towers with Karl Anthony Towns and Rudy Gobert. Gobert says, I love playing with another dominant big because I've always thought that I could pass. I know that I can make guys around me better. Cat says we complement each other. He's a generational talent on defense, and I think I'm a generational talent on offense. Kevin, I'm a generational talent on sideline reporting.
You are indeed, and that's why you are in Springfield. No argument here, David. Thank you. And here's Doncic from the arc. Another three for Dallas.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint. In terms of finishing ability, it's hard to think of someone who tops Kyrie Irving.
Greg, the list is short, particularly when you talk about guys of his size, okay? His bag of tricks is limitless when you talk about finishing in close quarters against bigger guys. There are few that are in his class in that regard.
Towns is double, and we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
That's a jump ball.
Now the Mavericks moving it up. Here's Irving. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Boy, great display of concentration and tenacity from Irving there. Fighting his way through contact, getting it up and down, plus the foul.
And Clark, here we are watching Kyrie Irving when he's on. It is amazing to watch.
Remarkably smooth as an athlete, Kevin, and otherworldly when you look at his skills as a basketball player, particularly ball handling and shot making. Talking pure basketball, he's one of the most entertaining players of the last 30 years for sure.
Irving kicks to Gafford. For this screen on contact. This one for three. Another three for Dallas.
Kyrie Irving, what a touch from deep.
Timberwolves trail by 10. Right side, Conley. Gobert the pass to McDaniels. It's rebounded by Dallas. Doncic has got 4 rebounds in this game. Irving for 3. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Irving's got the lead up to 13 now for Dallas.
You know, this is simply what Kyrie Irving does. Get buckets against defenders. He's a bucket maker.
Edwards. And the rejection by Gafford. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Doncic finds Washington. Back to Irving. From deep. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
Not just range, but confidence, too. Irving can capitalize from way downtown.
A nice shot by McDaniel.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And on the way from Irving for 3. The shot that time not on target. It's been all about Luka Doncic for the Mavericks. Why even bring it inside when you've got it? Thanks so much, David. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first 2 quarters.
You know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
And on the floor for Chris Finch as we get into the second half. We've got Monte Morris. Naj Reid out there with T.J. Warren. Then there's Kyle Anderson. And it's Alexander Walker in at the 2-guard spot.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful 2-hand jam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Greg, taking a look at Monte Morris for a second. You got to be inspired by his terrific story.
I mean, from late second-round pick to a seasoned NBA player, Morris never gave up on himself and continues to impress with each passing season.
There's the pick. Exum passes to Hardy. Now, here's Exum, covered by Morris. Clock at 4. Here's Kleba. Exum with a wide-open look. Another 3 for Dallas.
The D just sagged off just enough, and no hesitation on his part.
Morris kicks to Warren. Pass to Reed. And Maxi Kleba is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Warren with the ball. Jones covering. The kick out to Anderson. 6 to shoot. Powell pulls it in.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
The pass to Exum. And here we go with Morris, running it up the court. On up the court. And the shot by Warren, no good. Mavericks leading by 18. Exum deciding where to go with it. Pass to Hardy. Outside, Jones. Shot clock at 6. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Here's Alexander Walker. Misses the 3. Dallas has gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. And the basket by Jones. Jones has got his first bucket in this one.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
And now Warren running the floor all by himself.
Tell you what, the defense got what it deserved there. You cannot afford to let Warren get that comfortable.
What a special opportunity Dallas has with a generational talent, Clark, like Doncic.
Yeah, I agree with you there. I mean, he's special. And I think the Mavs need to do something with his presence in terms of building a competitive team around him, because Doncic expects to be in the playoffs every season.
Kleba with a screen on Anderson. Kleba kicks to Exum. Back to Kleba. He can't get that one. Nice D from Warren. Morris right side. That one a little long. Mavericks leading by 18. To the inside. And there's a foul called on Naz Reid. That is his first foul of the game.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
A minute 20 left to play in the third. Powell with the screen. Hardy passes to Powell. Now Kleba. Just 5 to shoot. Kleba sets the screen for Jones.
You know, when Warren gives you that kind of hustle and effort defensively, that's what happens.
Powell with a screen on Morris. From the arc. Hardy, no good.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
And so, the ball's out of bounds. Powell touched it last. And it's Anderson with the ball for the Timberwolves. It's an 18-point game.
And Powell is a really reliable defender. I mean, he's excellent using his length and his quickness to throw shooters off.
Exum kicks to Powell. Back to Exum. In the corner, Powell with it. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Here's Warren. The shot's good on the assist by Morris. The assist. Warren's got 6 points.
Well, the defense was right there, right in Warren's face, but his craftiness got him the win.
Exum dishes to Powell. Back to Exum. He got it up. And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks in command. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to foul.
Boy, that's a nice asset to have. It's a huge boost to any offense, too. It adds a whole nother dimension when you've got a big guy that can pass.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. So with Irving on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. They've got Jones. Actually, Kleba is out there with Powell. Then there's Harden, and it's Exum in at the 3.
And he just punishes the D for falling asleep at the wheel.
A little disorganized that time, and the result, 2 points in the loudest way possible.
Guys, there has to be better rim protection than that, though. Not very good.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks. Irving for 3. That's in for his 8th bucket tonight. A hot 8 for 11 shooting so far.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Edwards, that's good.
On the front foot, attacking the defense. This is Anthony Edwards at his best.
On the wing, Irving. Covered by Conley. And it's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here. Fourth quarter still young. Just over a minute play. Gafford sets the pick for Irving. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Incredibly for the Minnesota Timberwolves, Clark, the 2004 playoffs are the only time they've won a series.
You know, Kevin, with Kevin Garnett, they had a few 50-win teams and some excellent coaches. That just tells you, I think, how hard it is to win in this league.
Edwards inside, guarded by Doncic. Here's Gobert. It's rebounded by Doncic. Doncic has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Gafford, and Gafford throws it down.
But, you know, guys, we know Hardaway can score, but when he makes these passes, it makes him a lot more dangerous.
Here's Conley. He takes it in. Up and in on the layup.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
Doncic passes to Irving. Fader on the way. Up again. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't get the lid off. Here's McDaniels. Off target from outside. Mavericks leading by 21. Doncic passes to Irving. Gafford sets the pick for Irving. Down low, it's stolen by Gobert. Fast break, Minnesota. Towns kicks to McDaniels. Timberwolves passing it around. Outside Conley. Pass to Towns. 6 to shoot. And the 28th pick in the 2020 draft, Clark. Jaden McDaniels has more than outplayed his draft position.
Yeah, you know, there were some question marks year 1 in college at UW, but you look at him now, hey, length, mobility, skill set, those are things that every team wants and needs.
Here's Gafford. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got 3 assists in the game.
Great assist that time by Kyrie Irving.
This is it to McDaniels. The drive by Gobert. And Gobert throws it down.
Frenchman doesn't mess around down there. Gobert, what a vicious throwdown.
There's a good screen. Here's Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Man, he's a pure point guard with terrific vision. Conley finds open teammates at times before they realize they're open.
Doncic, and it's in there. Doncic has got 22 points.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for Dallas.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that in men. They just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Luka Doncic.
Well, I can't recall a play that he wasn't involved in. He was so involved in so many plays tonight, a force on both ends.
And here's Doncic from the arc. That doesn't go either for Doncic. And it's Towns with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Down by 15. Doncic against Conley. Back to McDaniels. And he drops it in from the low post.
Look, it's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Now they're playing with urgency. They could have done it much earlier, before the game was out of reach.
Doncic passes to Washington. Outside Hardaway. And then Hardaway with the dunk.
How about the assertiveness from Hardaway Jr. there, electing to go with power and force. I love it.
So we see the Mavericks taking the win. All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Alder, this is...
our reporter, Allie LaForce. Here are the 5 for the Lakers. D'Lo and Reeves are the backcourt duo. It's LeBron at power forward with AD as the center. And it's Hachimura in at the 3 spot. And for the Mavericks, Luka and Kyrie are the talented backcourt. Daniel Gafford is out there with PJ Washington. And it's Hardaway in at the 3, the small forward. With Anthony Davis, the question has never been about ability. It's about availability.
You're so right, B.A. He's got all the talent in the world. We've seen him put together dominant stretches of play, but too often is interrupted by injury.
Irving, a screen on Russell. Here's Doncic. And Doncic with the jam.
So creative on the attack. I like whenever Doncic knifes inside and looks to score.
James, a screen on Doncic. Here's Russell. Pass to James. Back to Russell. Now Hachimura. Davis with a screen on Hardaway. Left side, Davis. Mavericks with a rebound.
Yeah, he's kicking himself. No defenders to be found in that mid-range area.
Outside for Irving. And there's a 3-second violation.
3 seconds. Lakers ball.
And just over a minute played here to start the game. Russell against Doncic. Here's Reeves. James outside. Pass to Davis. 6 on the shot clock. And Gafford with the block. And he's able to get it back. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
Now here's Doncic. Outside Irving. Stolen by Russell. Now the Lakers moving it up. Hachimura with the ball. He's picked up by Hardaway. Doncic against Russell. Outside for Davis. Counted from distance.
You like how Anthony Davis uses the entire perimeter, finds a shot down in the corner, and sinks it.
Well, Smitty, despite starting in the play-in, the Lakers made it to the conference finals last year.
And it wasn't easy, B.A. Knocking out Ja and the second-seeded Grizzlies, then defeating Steph and the defending champion Warriors. A really impressive run.
And the Lakers have possession after the Mavericks picking up a basket just a moment ago. It's stolen by Washington. And now the Mavs on the run. The 3, Hardaway. Davis with a rebound. The Lakers have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Russell against Irving. Beyond the arc. He can't get that one to fall. Dallas has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Inside. And finished off by Davis.
They'll take that every trip down. AD with the dunk.
Doncic against Russell. Down low. Here's Irving. Rebound, the Lakers. Davis has got 4 rebounds now. Here's Russell. The Mavericks pull it in. It's stolen by James. There's a minute 40 left to play in the first. Outside for Davis. Drains the triple. Davis has got 8. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
The way they've been going after steals in this game, it has been super impressive. They are wreaking havoc right now.
And not only that, you like how they're turning defense into offense, forcing turnovers and capitalizing.
Now here's Doncic. Gets the 3 to fall. He's got 7.
And that's something that Doncic wants to keep improving. Good to see him firing away from distance.
Pass to James. Driving to the basket. And Gafford with the block. Here's Irving. Oh, got a piece of it. And it's good for 2.
Look at Kyrie slicing up the defense. His agility to drive the ball is unstoppable. Unstoppable.
James, a screen on Doncic. Russell to pass to James. And it's James with the jam.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
Here's Doncic. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
Oh, Luka is so skilled at using his body to create good looks inside.
Reeves, the pass to James. Russell deciding where to go with it. Out to James from deep. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Irving for three. LeBron with the rebound. Davis against Irving. Pass to James. No good off the glass.
Easy chance for mid-range. Wouldn't be surprised to see them run that play again.
And so it's... Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And from what we've seen from the Lakers, what's your take so far?
Well, I'll tell you what, throughout the first, they did a great job of just running their offense.
Credit the game plan coming in. They've identified the right matchups, and the execution is there.
Luka and Kyrie are the talented backcourt. Tim Hardaway is out there with Washington, and it's Gafford in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's who Dallas starts the second with. And we've heard players asking for more clarity and accountability from the officials. Grant, you think they have a point?
Well, players often ask refs to explain calls, so they also want some clarity from the league whether the refs got it right. And that information oftentimes can help them make the proper adjustments moving forward.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, absolutely an offensive focal point is Luka Doncic, a high usage rate, but he said, quote, "It's basketball. This is my work. It's amazing. Every night I step on the court, it's fun for me." Brian, he loves it so much. He said in the past, quote, "I couldn't live without this game." Back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you. Now here's Irving. Back to Doncic. Washington outside. Shot clock at 5. Oh, and there's the whistle. And in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants them to take another look at the monitor.
People were worried that this would slow the action down.
The previous play is under review.
It was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the...
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Irving against James. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Well, when we talk about AD as an athlete, a major component to that is his body control, able to adjust off contact to finish the play.
Smitty, part of what makes LeBron James so inspiring is how competitive he is still.
B.A., I don't think he'll ever lose that fire in his eyes. But you're right, he's still hungry. Every game, even the little ones, LeBron wants to win just as bad as ever. This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
Pass to Reeves, and stolen by Irving. Here we go, all alone. Doncic passes to Irving. The three from Washington. And the Mavericks, another three.
Slow defensive rotation causing a breakdown along the perimeter.
It's stolen by Washington. On the wing, Irving. Back to Hardaway. Now here's Gafford. Oh, it's stolen by Hachimura. Here's Reeves. Yet to see a basket. And the ball out of play. The Mavericks will have it. Dallas has got it going from deep. 3 for 3 so far in the quarter. Doncic against Russell. Here's Irving. And the layup is good off the glass. And it's a 5-point Dallas lead.
In terms of guards, Kyrie is as good as anyone inside. Unreal finish around the rim.
And when healthy, Anthony Davis is a force. An athletic big man who is a matchup nightmare.
BA, AD has to find a way to stay healthy. Because when he's out on the floor, there's no doubt he's one of the best in the business. Because he knows he makes a living at the line, he invites contact, and sometimes even initiates it.
From deep, here's Doncic. And the Mavericks, another three.
And when he puts it all together, look at the kind of night Luka can have. Wow.
Pass to James. Davis, a screen. Fires it. Man, that's an air ball. Not even close. And Dallas with possession. They're on a 14-5 run. Sinks it from distance. Irving's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Dialing it in from deep. Irving is so confident from downtown.
High post Davis. Over Washington. Here's Reeves. Shot clock at 6. Takes a 3. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Now here's Washington. Gafford. Rebound, Anthony Davis. Davis has got 5 rebounds tonight. LeBron without hesitation. And that bucket makes him 4 for 7 today. Good production.
You know, it's amazing to watch up close. LeBron, he's just a next-level athlete.
Russell against Doncic. No good from outside. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. This one for 3. The Mavericks pull it in. Irving up top. Back to Doncic. Washington, a screen on Russell. And here's Doncic outside. Can't get it to fall. 6 for 10 now. Los Angeles has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Reeves, the pass to Davis. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
His offensive bag goes very deep. AD is so effective on that end.
Irving looking around. Gafford passes to Washington. And out of bounds, Los Angeles will have it.
Substitution on the court.
Five ticks left to play in the first half. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. The Mavericks on top. They're up by 2. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
He's been excellent at cutting through the defense and giving them fits around the basket.
He's been very effective on the move, forcing the action, getting to his spots, and finishing plays.
And so in the game for the Lakers, they've got Jackson Hayes, Gabe Vincent out there with Taurean Prince, and it's Dinwiddie in at the 2 spot. One thing you can count on with this Mavericks team, they shoot threes.
All night long if you let them. I mean, near the top of the league for attempts beyond the arc. They do it every chance they can get.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
After the trade for Kyrie Irving, the Mavericks offense went to another level. Coach Jason Kidd said, quote, "We're still going to preach defense, but on the offensive end, there's going to be nights where we're scoring 130 or 140. Kai gives us another weapon. Someone is going to be free. Someone is going to have the advantage." Ryan?
Oh, nice stuff. Thank you, Allie.
A tall guard who can see over the defense, Exum with no trouble locating the open teammate.
Right wing. pick by Prince. Here's Christie. Pass to Prince. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Prince has got his first bucket in this one.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
They set the pick. Exum passes to Hardy. Here's Exum. Powell outside. Just 5 to shoot. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Fast break. Here come the Lakers. Nice shot by Christie. And the Lakers lead by 2.
Good fast-paced play there. It's much easier to find a shot when you beat the defense back.
2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. To the middle. Here's Exum. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Dante Exum is a truly talented player taking care of business down inside.
To the inside, Hayes. And finished off by Hayes.
Great player movement, great ball movement. That's fun to watch.
Here's Exum. From outside, off the mark. The Lakers have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. Out to the right wing. Hayes, the pass to Christie. Hayes with a screen. Pass to Prince. No good there. Jones with some nice D. Dallas has gone 6 for 12 from deep so far in this game. Here's Exum. Misses the 3.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he hit his 2.
In the third. 2 minutes.
Here's Prince. The 3 is up. Dinwiddie outside. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
But not every point guard can give you that. The ability to finish with that level of authority.
Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Powell outside. Pass to Hardy. 5 on the clock. To the paint. Out to Kleba. And there's the foul. It's on Jackson Hayes. That's his first foul.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
Here's Powell. There's 1:12 left in the third quarter of the game. Exum gets the bucket. Exum's got 4 points in the quarter.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Hayes with a screen, and it's Vincent off the drive. Hayes misses.
That could have been an easy pass and finish. Not really sure what went wrong.
It started off looking good, but the timing was just a little off, and sometimes that's all it takes.
And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
Christie.
And now they lead as the free throw drops in for him. And so Dinwiddie will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Hayes with a screen on Jones. Dinwiddie passes to Hayes. And finished off by Hayes.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Pass to Hardy. No good. A bit long that time.
I'm not sure how he's going to explain that shot later.
Low percentage chance. If it's not there, give up the rock. Trust your teammates.
To the left wing. Kleba outside. Now count. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. 3 quarters of play and a close. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
Let me tell you, when you can run offense through your bigs, you give the defense just another thing it has to try and take away.
with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. Luka and Kyrie are the talented backcourt. Washington out there with Tim Hardaway. And it's Gafford in at the 5 down low. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. Here's James. The Mavs get their last shot to go. There's Davis with the 3. Outside Irving. Doncic outside. Down low. Here's Washington. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. And the Mavericks lead by 3.
All eyes on Luka. The defense forgot about his teammates.
Hachimura with a screen on Doncic. Hachimura outside with the crossover. And the layup is up and in.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
And it was great execution. Clutch effort all the way around.
Irving drops in the layup for 2.
Nimble play by Kyrie, slipping around the contact.
The Lakers shooting around 50% in the game so far. James against Washington. James attacking. James gets to the rim.
Showing some muscle on the interior. You can see why they go to him at this stage of the game.
Doncic deciding where to go with it. Hardaway against Davis. Gafford passes to Irving. Gafford the screen. Clock at 6. And the dunk by Gafford.
Running the pick and roll to perfection. Kyrie with a great feel for the game.
Up top, Davis. He's guarded by Gafford. Davis with a screen on Hardaway. Hachimura, the pass to Davis. Inside. Fires the 3. The offensive rebound.
Yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
Doncic outside. And Washington powers it through.
Skying high, one of his advantages as an undersized 4.
Hachimura with a screen on Washington. There's Davis with the 3. The shot's good on the assist by James.
They needed that bucket. The aggression of AD when he senses a big moment, not something you can teach.
Irving, a screen on Russell. Outside for Irving.
2 minutes remaining.
Pass to Washington. Gafford with the ball. It's Washington, high post. James is there. And it's Gafford missing.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
To tie it up. LeBron gets the bucket inside.
When you need a big bucket, keep it in his hands. LeBron lives for this one.
Russell against Doncic. Washington, a screen on Russell. From deep, here's Doncic. The Lakers with a rebound. Davis has got 7 rebounds in the game. To the inside. Russell, the pass to Davis. It's stolen by Washington. Outside Irving. To the middle. Here's Doncic. And Davis with the block. LeBron fires one down.
Your go-to guy in these situations. LeBron has been here before plenty of times.
Hardaway with a screen on Russell. Pass to Gafford. Outside Hardaway. Irving with it. Washington passes to Hardaway. Back to Washington. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Hate to see that. I know everyone's mind is on the play, but you got to protect the ball.
Powell, he's checked in for Gafford. Expect them to take their time this trip down.
Yeah, B.A., the clock is theirs to burn.
Russell, the pass to Davis. Releases. Count it!
He lives for moments like this because he wants to be the guy to hit the clutch shot.
Absolutely no room for error.
Everything has to almost fall perfectly for them to pull this out.
Doncic, no good. Here are the Lakers now. 9 points in a row, a good run going. And they foul intentionally. Now they're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty just yet. 15 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. And they go to the intentional foul.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
Oh, he doesn't hit the first. That was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And he's able to hit the second one. And that puts him up 5. Dallas calls timeout. They're losing by 5. There's 14 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Guys, what do you think?
An uphill battle for them. Everything has to go perfectly.
They also need to get the best shot you can as quickly as you can, and then immediately foul.
Irving fires from way outside. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis. Here's Reeves into the lane. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Beautiful vision and awareness there from Anthony Davis to find the open man for the score.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll wrap it up, folks. 4 out.